Good morning, Miss Keller. Welcome to Hilton Hotels. My name is Herbert Hoover, the HR director here. It's a pleasure to meet you. How are you today?
Good morning, Mr. Hoover. Thank you for having me. I'm doing very well, excited for this opportunity to interview with Hilton.
Wonderful. We appreciate your interest in joining our team. To begin, could you please introduce yourself and share a bit about your professional and educational background?
Certainly. My name is Helen Keller, and I bring 5 years of experience in guest relations, primarily in luxury hospitality. I hold a bachelor's degree in hospitality management from Cornell University's School of Hotel Administration, where I graduated with honors. In my most recent role as guest relation officer at the Westin Hotel, I specialized in VIP guest services, conflict resolution, and team coordination, consistently maintaining a 98% guest satisfaction rating. I'm passionate about delivering exceptional guest experiences through personalized service and attention to detail, and I'm particularly eager to contribute to Hilton's renowned service standards and commitment to creating memorable stays for every guest.
Thank you for that excellent introduction, Helen. Your background aligns well with our expectations. Let's proceed with some questions about your experience. What interests you about working at Hilton specifically?
Hilton's commitment to filling the earth with the light and warmth of hospitality resonates deeply with me. I admire your global standards, employee development programs, and emphasis on sustainability. I'd love to contribute to that vision.
Can you share an example where you turned a challenging guest interaction into a positive experience?
Absolutely. Once, a guest arrived exhausted after a delayed flight to find their room wasn't ready. I apologized sincerely, offered lounge access with complimentary refreshments, and personally escorted them to their room later. They later emailed management praising the recovery effort.
How do you handle a guest who is visibly angry or unreasonable?
I follow the LEARN method, listen actively, empathize, apologize if appropriate, resolve with solutions, and note the issue for future improvement. For example, I once de-escalated a noise complaint by relocating the guest and offering a dining credit as goodwill.
Tell me about a time you worked with a team to achieve a common goal.
During a fully booked corporate event, our front desk team coordinated swift check-ins, luggage handling, and room assignments under tight deadlines. I facilitated seamless communication between housekeeping and concierge, resulting in 0 guest complaints.
Guest relations can be high pressure. How do you stay composed?
I prioritize tasks, take mindful breaths between interactions, and debrief with colleagues after intense situations. A positive attitude helps me stay solution-focused.
What do you know about Hilton's history and culture?
Founded in 1919 by Conrad Hilton, the company prioritizes integrity, teamwork, and innovation. Initiatives like Travel with Purpose reflect Hilton's leadership in sustainable hospitality, a mission I'd be proud to support.
How do you adapt to unexpected changes, like last-minute guest requests?
I stay flexible and creative. For example, when a guest needed a vegan birthday cake on short notice, I partnered with the kitchen to improvise a dessert platter, which delighted them.
Are you comfortable using property management systems like Gonk?
Yes, I've used Donk and Opera PMS for reservations, check-ins, and reporting. I'm also a quick learner with new software.
If 2 guests disputed a billing error, how would you resolve it?
I'd review charges privately, involve a supervisor if needed, and explain adjustments transparently. Maintaining fairness and discretion is key.
How would you persuade a guest to upgrade to a suite?
I'd highlight benefits tailored to their needs. For example, since you're celebrating an anniversary, the suite's private balcony and complimentary champagne would make your stay even more special.
How do you manage multiple tasks like check-ins, calls, and guest requests during busy periods?
I prioritize face-to-face interactions first, then urgent calls, while documenting details for follow-up. Effective delegation and teamwork also help maintain efficiency.
How would you assist a guest with unique cultural needs?
I'd research customs in advance if possible, use respectful language, and consult resources or colleagues to ensure their comfort, whether it's dietary preferences or etiquette considerations.
How do you respond to constructive criticism?
I view it as a growth opportunity. Once, a manager suggested I slow down when speaking to guests. I practiced pacing and saw improved guest feedback.
How do you ensure guest privacy and data security?
I strictly adhere to company policies, never sharing guest details, securing documents, and verifying identities before discussing sensitive information.
If a guest complained about room cleanliness, what would you do?
I'd apologize sincerely, immediately alert housekeeping for re-cleaning, and offer a room upgrade or amenities as compensation to restore their confidence.
If a guest arrived to find their room double booked, how would you resolve it?
I'd apologize, arrange an immediate alternative, preferably an upgrade, and provide a complimentary perk, like breakfast or late checkout, to mitigate inconvenience.
How would you manage a crowded lobby during a conference check-in?
I'd implement a queuing system, deploy additional staff for faster processing, and offer refreshments to waiting guests to enhance their experience.
If a guest had a medical emergency, what steps would you take?
I'd call emergency services immediately, alert the manager, provide first aid if trained, and ensure the guest's privacy and comfort until help arrives.
What makes you the best candidate for this role?
My blend of guest-centric focus, problem-solving skills, and passion for Hilton's values sets me apart. I thrive in dynamic environments and am committed to delivering memorable experiences that reflect Hilton's excellence.
Are you comfortable working weekends or holidays?
Yes, hospitality is a 24/7 industry, and I'm committed to being available when guests need us most.
How do you keep up with new hotel offerings or promotions?
I attend team briefings, review internal updates, and familiarize myself with seasonal packages to provide accurate recommendations.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
I aspire to grow within Hilton, potentially as a guest relations manager, mentoring new team members while continuing to elevate service excellence.
Helen, we've covered a lot of ground today, and I've truly enjoyed our conversation. Before we conclude, do you have any questions for me about the role, the team, or Hilton in general?
Yes, thank you, Mr. Hoover. I'd love to know more about the training and onboarding process for this position. How does Hilton support new team members in their first few months?
That's a great question. At Hilton, we have a structured onboarding program that includes shadowing experienced team members, interactive training modules, and regular check-ins with your manager. Our goal is to ensure you feel confident and fully integrated into our culture within the first 90 days. Additionally, we offer ongoing leadership development opportunities for long-term growth. Helen, your experience and enthusiasm make you a strong candidate for this role. We'll be reviewing all interviews and we'll reach out to you by specific date, for example, next Friday with an update. Do you have any other questions before we wrap up?
No, that covers everything. Thank you so much for your time and the insightful conversation, Mr. Hoover. I truly appreciate the opportunity and look forward to hearing from you.
The pleasure was mine, Helen. Thank you for your thoughtful responses and for sharing your passion for hospitality. We'll be in touch soon. Have a wonderful day and safe travels.
You as well, Mr. Hoover. Goodbye.